What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the wait on this video because I've been going through hard times. And today's video that we are going to be talking about, planning on this operation against the Qvengers. So, this is a picture of the Isle of Man between Britain and Ireland. So, I'm calling this Operation Isle Man. Not like Isle of Man, even though this is called Isle of Man, but I'm calling this Operation Isle Man. Okay? So, we are going to be looking at the places that our men have scoped out where the Qvengers have taken over. So, let's begin, shall we? Well, first off, before we get into this, how we are going to start our operation and what day it will start as well, when will it end as well. So I would say starting Monday to Friday. So Monday is the start of the operation and Friday is the day when this operation will end. Let's begin. So, first thing that we are going to do is we are going to go to the east side of Isle of Man, like kind of far away from it a bit, but we see the island as well. So this is our ships, our battleships and our aircraft carriers as well, where we have our jets on. Now, before our jets and our planes can go above the Isle of Man, first thing that we need to do is disable the anti-air guns, because around the island the Qvengers have planted anti-air guns, so whatever they see in the sky, like our men's planes and all that, they'll just destroy it as well. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention as well that Mr. Witheridge HQ are planning to head into the battle in Isle of Man against the Qvengers. But their plan is garbage. So they are prepared to go on their way to the Isle of Man. So, like their ships, their convoy. So probably in my next video that I'm going to be sending a nuclear missile to destroy their convoy. But yeah, anyway. So we're going to be on boats first, as you can see where our dinghies are. So our ships and our aircraft carriers is going to remain here as well. It's like, because our units on the dinghies, so me and one of the dinghies, a load of my troops in the dinghies, we're going to go all the way down here where my finger is, somewhere like Douglas. So this is where we are going to start during this operation as well. So let's move on to the next slide. So this is where it is as well, where we are going to start. This is where the Qvengers have taken over. This is what I believe has got to be the best Western hotel and casino. Yes. So the Qvengers have taken over this place, and this is what I believe. They're going to have like snipers on the balconies, MGs, and we're also going to have the Qvengers on the MGs on this walk side as well. You know where my finger is at as well. So something like that. So in our dinghies, we first off advance all the way down here at the beach. We advance to the beach. We just push through, fight our way through, and then we go into the hotel. We clear out the Qvengers. And even the Qvengers on the streets as well, because there will be more on the way as well. And then, when the Qvengers have been exhausted through the whole area, then this town will be cleared from the Qvengers as well. And then, next thing that we are going to do after that, before we can get our aircrafts around the island as well. So, this is the Isle of Man airport that the Qvengers have taken over. So where they put their planes and that. Now, there is one way to disable all the anti-air guns that are around the Isle of Man, okay? But first off, let me just explain like where the fences are around this airport. So this, I believe that this is where the fences go, where my finger is. So this is my like drawing as well. Yeah. So the whole area is where the Qvengers have taken over, where they've put their supplies and their armories and their planes, helicopters, whatever. But yeah. And now I'm going to be showing you the entrance. Well, actually, let's first off. So after we have taken the Qvengers on at the hotel and casino, then our units on the ground are going to head over to Isle of Man Airport, and we are going to start like around here. So the Qvengers, this is the entrance, by the way, of the Isle of Man Airport, okay? So we are going to push our way through to the airport and clear out the Qvengers, and then we have more reinforcements like following us as well. Then like we clear out the Qvengers outside, and then we head our way in. We shoot the Qvengers inside as well. Now I'm going to show you where we can disable the anti-aircrafts. No, I can't speak. Destroy the anti-aircraft guns as well. So if we head over to the left, so see where my finger is at? That's the control tower the Qvengers have taken over. Pardon me. So we can head over to the control tower. So when we've cleared enough Qvengers around the airport as well, then we can head over to the... I can't really speak. So head over to the control tower, clear out the Qvengers, and then we call our reinforcements to come in as well. So like our aircrafts as well. Well, first thing we need to do is just disable the anti-aircraft guns as well. So we just need to hack it as well. And then our troops come in. Sorry about that, my camera just turned off automatically for some reason. But yeah, anyway. So we head over to the control tower and we hack the terminal to disable the anti-air guns as well. And then we call in our reinforcements, like in their aircrafts and their planes, and then they can come into land, and then, well actually, first off, like our jets and helicopters have to clear out the Qvengers on the ground, around the fields. So somewhere like around here, you know what I mean? And then, once we've cleared out the Qvengers around the airport, then our planes, like a Titans or whatever we have in our army, can land into the airport as well. But we are going to have to take over this airport until this operation is over as well. So, what do we have next? Oh, so this is what I believe is got to be the forest. So where my yellow line circle is, so this is where the forest will be as well. This is where the forest is and where the Qvengers are at. Now, somewhere around there, where my finger is, that I hear that the Qvengers have missile launchers. Just like in World War II, where the Germans had V2 rockets. Just like that, but they've got missiles to launch to wherever place they target. Like, such as my base, or well, anywhere, wherever they choose. I don't even know what they're targeting. But mostly targeting us as well. So we are going to head over and clear out the Qvengers there. And we are also going to need to disable the missiles as well, where the Qvengers are at. We do not want to destroy the missiles, otherwise it's going to destroy the whole forest and it's going to blow us up there as well. So we don't want to do that. And also, I forgot to mention, we don't want to destroy the whole entire island of the Isle of Man. Because if we do, then this mission is a complete failure and we're villains if we do it. But of course, I'm not going to let that happen. So like I said, the forest, we'll clear out the Qvengers there. So they have tents and their supplies and their armory around as well. And if there's any houses around in these forests, I don't know if they do, then the Qvengers, I think, have taken over them as well. Like, evicted the people out of the house. But we'll make sure that those people that live in those houses will be able to live back in their houses again. We'll make sure they do that. So, what's the next picture then? This is at the Isle of Man. So, the I can't really say it. So, this is the area where the Qvengers have taken over as well. They've also got missiles as well to launch as well. They've got tents around and the armories and the supplies or whatever. And yeah, so this is just what they have. Like, they had like their vehicles parked around as well. What else? And they have air patrol as well. So yeah, like we can destroy that as well. We don't want to destroy like here. We don't want to destroy it. We just want to destroy like the Qvengers, like destroy their supplies and their armories and food. Well, we won't destroy the food because we can just have it like for our lunch or dinner or what though. So let's have a look. And next thing that the Qvengers have taken over, and this is Corin's Tower. So somewhere around this area where my finger is circling around. So it's where the Qvengers have taken over as well, and they've also taken over the tower. So I think mostly for this mission that we are going to be on our aircrafts and like our helicopters. We're going to get in helicopters and then we're going to clear out the Qvengers around the areas here. I think this is where the Qvengers will be. So they've got their tents and all that, basically. But yeah. So we don't want to destroy the tower as well. Otherwise the mission will be a failure otherwise. Well, actually, like, if we destroy the whole entire island of the Isle of Man, then this operation will be a failure. But yeah, actually, I don't want to repeat that again. Then, after we have cleared out the Qvengers in Corin's Tower, then over to the north. Actually, no. First thing, before we get over to that, this is what the Corin's Tower looks like. I apologise for that, but I forgot that this picture is on there in the slide. So, this is what the Corin's Tower looks like. So, coming to the north, or I don't know. So we have Peel as well. So Peel, so around here is where the Qvengers have taken over as well. So after we've done our mission to clearing Corin's Tower, then we head over to Peel. Start with Peel Castle and clear out the Qvengers there. So this is what it actually looks like as well. So in our helicopters, I believe the Qvengers have like RPGs on the watchtower or snipers, and they're going to try and destroy us. But we'll need to dodge their rockets coming towards us as well. So yeah. So when we clear the Qvengers on the watchtowers or what though, then we are going to make a landing like somewhere here. Like in whatever small area, whatever area the helicopters can land, or we could just like land like somewhere here. I don't know. Don't know how we are going to do this. Like how we're going to land this. Yeah, so we're going to clear out the Qvengers. Then once we've cleared out whole Qvengers around in this area, then we are going to clear out the Qvengers around the town as well. Oh yeah, and also our reinforcements will arrive as we are fighting the Qvengers. They'll come from the A1 into the town and then start clearing out the Qvengers there. But I mean actually, as we are doing a mission, first we go to Corin's Tower our reinforcements are coming on the A1 on the way to Peel. The next thing, to the castle, clear out. Then we fire away into the town. Then after that, reinforcements come in, shoot the Qvengers, and then Peel is all clear from the Qvengers. Then we have to clean it up as well. Well, whatever place we've cleared out that the Qvengers have taken over, we have to clean it all up just to make it peaceful. Because that's what we do in our army. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But mostly we do that as well. Because we've done that to Peterborough, we've done that to Yorkshire, we've done that to Cornwall. Well, we've done it to any place that the Qvengers are, or even in World War III as well. So yeah, but this is World War IV. So on the north side of the Isle of Man, the Qvengers have also taken over this whole place. They've also taken over this lighthouse as well. So we are going to head over in the vehicle or aircrafts, but I think I'll be on the ground for this one. Then we fight our way, shoot the Qvengers, like on the beach, in the lighthouse. So this is what the lighthouse actually looks like. Excuse me. So we clear out the Qvengers, and then just clean the whole place up as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that there are tents and armories and supplies there as well. So, then, our battleships is also coming to Ramsey in the Isle of Man. So this is on the east side as well. So the Qvengers have taken over one spot, not the whole town, but one spot, and that is the park. So somewhere where my finger is at as well. So this is where the Qvengers have built a fortress. Not like as big though, but they've like put their building in as well. So, but we need to take it out as well. We need to clear it. We don't want to destroy the whole park, but we need to destroy the building that the Qvengers have built up as well. So our soldiers are gonna head over to this beach, and then we're gonna clear out the fortress at the park. And then we are gonna shoot our flare gun up in the sky, and then one of the battleships here is going to shoot the missiles, and then boom goes the fortress. So yeah, but our soldiers won't be there to get blown up, because once you shoot a flare, then they've got like, I don't know how many minutes left until our men on the battleships fire the missiles and destroy the fortress here. So yeah, so that's what is going to happen as well. So yeah, like I said, this area, not the skate park as well, not the skate park. So this is St John's as well. So the Qvengers have taken over a spot in St John's, pardon me, and they've taken over a church as well. Like they usually take over churches as well. I don't know why they like to take over churches. So there's the Church of St John's. So the Qvengers, tents, supplies, around in this grass area. We head over there, shoot the Qvengers, destroy the supplies. I clear out the Qvengers outside. We make our way into the church, clear out the Qvengers from there. And then this area is all clear. And final day, like final mission before the operation. So the day the operation ends, which is going to be on a Friday, is where we are going to have a big battle. So this is somewhere in the middle of the Isle of Man. So this is the map, and this is where it's going to be exactly in the middle. So this is where we are going to have our big battle. So billions and billions of my soldiers are going to be there, and same with the Qvengers too. But unfortunately, the Qvengers leader isn't going to be there because he's a coward. But the Marcus Hunt leader, which is me, is going to be there as well. So me and billions of my men are going to be there, and we are going to battle the Qvengers. This is going to be a big battle. So a bit like from Avengers Endgame or any other games, or such as World War II or what though. So in this area is like a field, like fields and hills as well. So this is just like in Operation Yorkshire, where we had our big battle as well against the Qvengers as well, and we managed to win that war. Well, win that operation, that battle, you know. So I'm hoping that we are going to do the same thing in the Isle of Man around this area. But I'm sure that we are going to win this operation against the Qvengers. So we have a lot of firepower on the Qvengers. And then, when all the Qvengers have all been cleared out around this area, then we've won this operation. So the Qvengers will no longer take over the Isle of Man. So we clean up the whole place, and then after the day the operation has ended, so on a Saturday, then we all pack up and go home. So this is what we are going to do during this operation. So anyways guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So have a great day and night. Peace out.